Tonight, to kick off the first episode, we are joined tonight with Mr. Barry Smith from Trad TKO Boxing Gym in London. He is the trainer of the ex-Southern Area and British champion Leon Solid Williams. Barry, good evening. Welcome to Malta again.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Fine.
Good. Steve, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
WBU International Light Welterweight Champion.
Yes.
Well done, thank you, and well done to from Malta. How have you been training them? How have you been coping for the lead up to Jasmine?
These 3 weeks been very hard to bear, yeah? Every day training, it's very hard. Sparring, breads, and everything. Fitness going through the roof, very good.
How big is the capacity? What we're looking at numbers for the show?
Numbers, obviously the Donald Hotel is more of a bit of a classy joint rather than a huge numbered place. But I think it takes top whack. We're looking at about anything between 12 and 1,500 people.
So what an atmosphere to fight in, isn't it?
Yeah, I enjoy fighting in front of Maltese people.
Yeah.
My own crowd, yeah.
How do you, Sarah, how do you find yourself with Malta? The difference between the experience that we have in Malta and the different experience that the UK have. How are things going on?
Yeah,
things behind the scene that the public don't see.
Obviously, I love Malta, yeah. Yeah, I love being there. My girlfriend's Maltese, Kelly, she's Maltese, yeah. There is a difference over here because Steve Martin is the champion of Malta. There is no other champion. Steve Martin is the champion of Malta, and he doesn't get the credit what he should get. Yeah? In the UK, he will be getting the credit what he should get, but he doesn't get it. I'm going to say this now, I'm going to publicly say it, he's the best fighter Malta's ever had. If not, I wouldn't be wasting my time sitting there talking to anybody. Yeah, I know he's the best fighter Malta's ever had. And the way it takes, it needs the Maltese people to get behind him and cheer him on. Come on guys, let's get behind him. We have to get behind him. He is the champion of Malta. He's the WBU international champion and he doesn't get the credit for it.
What do we know about your next opponent?
No, he's a tough guy. He got loads of military background. Talks up, good fighter. It's going to be a good fight.
So Barry, any predictions?
Yeah, I've got a prediction. We will stop him.
Stoppage.
We will stop him. We will stop him in his tracks.
So stoppage, that would be 4 stoppages on the trot then?
Yeah, since he's done to me, he's had 4 fights under me, 4 stoppages. Now we're a work in progress in a minute, but we're just working, we're going the right way with him.
Yeah. For those that are watching, Steve Martin was one that signed with the British Boxing Board of Control.
Yes, he did.
And basically what we like to say, fed to the sharks.
Well, we got fed to the lions there, definitely, yeah.
And then he came under your...
He came under my wing, I see this kid had a bit of talent there. I see something in him. Yeah, I thought, hold it, well, why are you guys sending him over to the UK, fighting these guys? These guys are coming off great amateur pedigrees, putting him over there, fighting these guys. But he goes to show what balls he had to jump on a plane, go to the UK, fight these top prospects, you know what I mean, with no amateur career whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? You try to tell me somebody in Malta who would do that. I don't know nobody in Malta who would jump on a plane and go to the UK and fight these guys. There might be the odd 1 or 2 from the Fight Factory, but it'd be rare. This boy done it, and I got to know him. I thought this kid's got something. So we've had 4 fights together. We've had 4 stoppages, and I see something in there, and I'm working with it now. On the 30th, it's going to be number 5 stoppage.
Just jumping on what Barry's saying there, sorry that I might be interrupting, but as we were saying about people, we don't know anybody who would go to the UK and do that. I could pick a few offhand who would do that, but they do it for the money. This guy does it because he's got an ambition. That's why he goes to the UK. He's got an ambition, doesn't care who he fights. Not because he's going for money, but other people do. He goes there because money for him is not a problem.
Yeah.
He's there for the sport, to get experience, and that's why he is where he is today.
That's good to be cross here. I like what you're saying there, yeah? Well, could you tell me a fighter now, off the top of your head, with what, go, you have to fight him on this date in the UK at the York Court Referee. You name a fighter from Malta who would actually do that now. Yeah?
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
That's it.
I don't know no one who would do that, yeah?
No.
Yeah? This is it. The thing is with Steve, we've got a good team around him now, and we're going to do the right thing for him. So we'll be defending his title there. You know, Steve don't do a lot of talking, so I'll do his talking for him, basically, yeah? Right, Steve just wants to fight. That is he's a fighter.
Just let me fight.
Just let me fight. Bell, you do that and I'll just fight. I'm happy with it, he's happy with it, yeah? You know, we've got a great promoter there, Dennis. You know what I mean?
Dennis, I understand you're also fighting on your own show.
And of course, yeah.
Yeah, so you are truly just real hands-on, where you just want your fingers there.
Hey, I've been boxing, you know what I mean, best part of my life. And I stopped it when I moved here because I was an amateur boxer in the UK and there was no amateur status here.
Yes.
So I thought I'd go into the promoting side of it. You get that bug, do you know what I mean? When I go around, I'm the type of promoter I'll go around and I'll spar with all the fighters to see what level they're at so I can match make them. I'll go to England and I'll match them accordingly.
You know, for someone that's a desk boxing warrior at the back, in the background, you know, it really shows, and it corresponding with other people, they say that Dennis, yeah, you know, and I can understand where you come back with a list of fighters and you say, yeah, this was good quality from Malta.
Because
you are evenly matching them, watching,
a promoter has a
and
team,
knowing who you're going to bring over before you brought them over.
Of course, because the promoter has a team.
You can't get more hands on than that, can you?
You've got a matchmaker and someone. Well, you know, I've got my son Dalton who helps me out on the promotion side and the matchmaking side. You know, we travel to UK and you know we talk about it and we match them up. They might not be the most experienced boxers, but you know, but everyone's got to start from somewhere. You know, but the main thing is that they're 50-50. Now, if it be a scrap, if it be a technical
boxer here is something among us, you know.
Yeah, well, we've got still the most experienced boxer, I would say, in Malta, most experienced, and then you know we've got other boxers who are beginners. But the main thing is it's a 50-50 fight. People pay good money to come and watch a fight. Now, at the end of the day, if there be 5 fights in a night, if there be 15 fights in a night, you're going to get knocked out because that's boxing. But I don't want to see a 90-10 fight, and nobody wants to see that.
Yeah,
you know?
Let me say something there, jump in there, Dave. I don't know a promoter who fights on their own show. And I'll tell you something, I'll tell you something else, yeah? What he does, I'm all for it. He goes to the UK, picks the fighters himself. So he gets 50 fights on there. You know what I mean? You don't get promoters doing that. And also as well, he was a bit of the action himself. He jumps in there as well. You know what I mean? He was a bit of the pie. He feels left out, so he wants to fight.
I'm doing all this for the love of the sport.
He does all this.
I love the sport.
He does it for the love of the sport. He does, and I will sit there and I will say that to him. I'll say fair play to him. He does it for the love of the sport. He ain't doing it for a pound though. Like this greedy sods, whatever, over here. Oh, what this money. He does it because he loves it. He's even getting in the ring for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? What do you think about Stephen jumping in the ring? What do you think about that? Him getting in there?
He's been putting his work in the gym, yeah?
As it goes, he's been training with Team Super. Yes, you know what I mean? And a few of the other guys have as well, you know what I mean? And I'll tell you something, he has been putting the work in. He's nobody's fault. He ain't no mug. Trust me.
Right, we're on that bombshell. Just a quick reminder, Prize Boxing Promotions, part number 4, is taking part at the Dolman Hotel. Date is the 30th of August, correct?
Yes.
Doors will open at 7 o'clock in the evening. The first fight will start around 8 o'clock. I'd like to thank you all for coming this evening.
Oh, thank you, Mark.
Thank you. Just again, we're going to introduce the people. Barry Smith, Dennis Todner as the promoter, and of course the WBU International Light Welterweight Champion. Thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Mark.
And thank you for watching. Good night.
Thank you.